Welcome back, everyone, to Western Wilds' first-person survival challenge. Today, we're gonna start off by finishing the grass. We're gonna mow all of our property over here, get it into our silage pit, and from there, I'm gonna try to get a stump grinder today. Get the rest of those trees felled in the production, the sawmill, and we'll get a new grove of trees planted, a more structured grove of trees, so they're not just everywhere. I think we're gonna plant the grove in a way that we can just cut them down, they'll end up in the trigger, and then we can take our new stump grinder and get rid of the stumps and plant them again. I do have the hand planting tree sapperling mod, so that's what we're gonna use to plant our trees. We'll probably just do spruce. I don't even know how many loads I've done so far. I'm not making a whole lot of progress. This mower is quite tiny. It's been about 20 minutes since I've started this little adventure. I really don't care how long it takes me. I'm gonna do this job with just this setup. When we get the silage sold, we'll worry about upgrading our equipment. Definitely can't have something too big, because our tractor's not very big, and we're gonna need a combine pretty soon. But I still think for today we're just gonna focus on getting ourselves a stump grinder and planting some more trees. Well, there you have it. We have 100,000 liters of chaff in the pit. We have more than that because we have a lot that's leaked out for me driving around on top of it. I don't even know how much that would be, but we're gonna have a serious amount of silage, and I'm gonna need to figure out a way to easily move that. I'm doing silage. Well, I just got done doing silage on my Valley Spring series for the first time on that series, and I'm doing silage on this series as well, so it's a little repetitive across both series, but it just seemed like it was the course of action that made sense on both series. I'm doing it differently. I definitely had a bigger mower and a more efficient setup on Valley Spring, but here in the Western Wilds, all we have is this little Husqvarna. I don't know how to pronounce it. This little blue mower and the little grass pickup. It's working really hard though. In reality, we've only been riding this mower around for an hour and a half total across the last 2 episodes, and we've covered a lot of ground with it. We've already mowed all of this. We're actually probably close to a third the way done with what we started with today. Yeah, I'll say a third. But back to the point of me talking, we're gonna probably get some conveyor belts or something to load a trailer with. To load the silage. Because the bucket we have is only 2,000 liters, which is the same size that I had on Valley Spring, and that took, oh god, loading the trailers with silage using that bucket, I think in total took like almost 2 hours just putting grass from the pit into the trailers. I'd like a more efficient way. And in my talking, I've been cutting grass without picking it up. Alright, well, I'll shut up now for a little bit. Well, for me it'll be a little bit. For you it'll be just a couple of seconds. Well, we're back. This is the last little piece that we have. All in all of this mowing took me about an hour and 40 minutes. Considering I'm using just this little tiny mower, I'd say that is pretty good. I didn't even have to refill the gas. I didn't have to do anything extra. We're going to see our grand total that's in the pit right now. before I use the front loader on the tractor to push all of that spillage back into the pit. Well, we got 150,000 in here right now. It's almost actually coming up over the sides here in the middle. Well, this little mower has mowed this entire plot. Well, most of the entire plot. There's the field up there. Alright, so now we're just going to get into the tractor. Ain't no rest. We gotta get all this silage put into the pit. Get it all pushed up in there. Well, I've pretty much given up on putting any more from the edges inside here. So we're just going to compact it, get a tarp over it, whatever's left over, I'll just make a pile on the side. We'll use it for sheep if we get those in the future. We'll just put it in the pit the next time we do this. Which will probably just be next month. A month after. I probably won't do it to this scale ever again. We'll see how much money we make off of it. Alright, 100% compacted. I'm going to lose a little bit when I drive out the front here. I want to keep at least 160,000 in there. That was the goal. At 166 when I started compacting it. 162,126. And we have kind of a lot of spillage on this side and over here as well. Well, let's get that piled up, and then we'll see about getting a stump grinder. Or at the very least, we'll start planting some more trees. Oh, we made a nice little pile of chaff right there. I don't even know how many bucketfuls it was. It was a lot. Now I'm going to spend my time looking at stump grinders and what's the cheapest one we could possibly get. Alright, there's a couple of options that I see that are kind of affordable. We have the Avant skid steer right here that can have this stump grinder for $34.50. So in total that's $19,450, and we'll get the skid loader as well, which is just handy to have around. Otherwise, we can get this John Deere 90 skid loader for $15,000 and $2,500 for this stump grinder. I think that's the one that we're gonna go for, and hopefully in the next couple of months we'll be able to get it on sale. But yeah, we're gonna try and get ourselves a skid steer and a stump grinder on sale in the next couple of months. In the meantime, let's go ahead and get the hand planting box put down. We're gonna build it over here by the sawmill. I feel like all of our forestry work's gonna be done over here. Well, here we have the aerial view of the compound. The hand planting mod, I think it's in tools. Yep, right here. $3,400. I really like the idea of just having this right up next to the... right here. So we're going to turn off that. And... alright, $3,400. Let's go take a look at it, shall we? Alright, we can take it. We just need to get some sapperlings to plant. So let's get everything attached and ready to go to the store. I think we'll do 20 to start with. Take off the bucket, put on the pallet fork, take off the rear weight. It's only $1,000 for 20, so I think we're gonna get 2 pallets, 1 pallet of spruce trees, and 2 pallets of spruce trees. Beautiful. Well, we've made it back, think I'm going to get this stuff kind of put out of the way so we can start planting trees. There we go. And now we're in planting mode. I think we're just going to make a giant stack of them just right here. This is going to look really goofy when these things start growing, but I'll deal with it. And by deal with it, I mean I'll just ignore it and how ugly it looks. If I really hate it, the next time I do this, I'll space them further apart. And we'll get some real logging equipment. Maybe. Hopefully we can afford more things and do different jobs in the future. Alright, well that's 20 trees planted. It's gonna look really weird when they grow up. We'll just leave those spruce trees right there. I use super strength to move it off the trailer. And I think we have a plan to get rid of these stumps. I'd like to do it soon, as in before the grass grows. So we'll still probably be in October, but that's going to do it for this episode. We'll see you in the next episode. Make sure to like, subscribe, drop a comment, let me know how I'm doing. I've been getting a couple of people commenting on the videos, and I really appreciate it. I really, really do. Keeps me excited to do more of these. I do like how the series is turning out so far. Well, until next time, Vanilla Dumpster, signing out.